Enjoying the scenery?
Not especially. All landscape looks pretty much alike from the air.
You'll change your mind about it when you see it from the ground.
So I've heard, but I don't see why. Trees and bushes can't be much different whether in Africa or Devonshire.
Your first visit to Africa, I take it.
My first and my last, if I have anything to say about it. I thought Lagasso lay over in that direction.
It does. Only I'm taking you on a little detour. Sightseeing.
Oh. We have those at home, too. In zoos, of course, where they ought to be.
I suppose you have some of those little fellows at home as well, huh?
Only ours are much better looking.
Those are not cows, Miss Andrews. They're wildebeests.
Really? What possible good are they?
Well, food, principally. At least the lions think so.
Lions?
Mm-hmm. Wherever you find wildebeests, you're sure to find a few lions lolling around. Like those down there.
Don't imagine I'm going to enjoy trekking through the jungle with those things lurking behind every bush.
Probably not. You better fasten your safety belt. We're just a few minutes out of Lagasso.
Let him up.
He was going to kill elephants.
We have orders to kill them. Now let him up.
Not until he promises not to shoot them.
Will you do something and get him off of me?
Hold it, Kenny. He's a friend of mine. Now, Bomba, will you get up and let's talk this over? Jeff, this is Bomba. His real name is Hastings.
Yeah?
His parents were the first whites in this area. They died when he was a little shaver. He grew up with the animals.
The animals are my friends, and you can't shoot them.
These elephants aren't your friends, Bomba. They're rogues. The government sent us here to kill them.
They've been trampling crops, stampeding villages, and killing natives. We've got proof.
I know, but there's only one rogue among them. He's been leading the others to make the raids. I don't know which one it is, but I'll find out for you, and you can kill him.
Don't bother. We'll kill the whole herd, and we'll make sure we got him.
You can't do that.
I've got my orders, and I intend to carry him out.
You're on my land. Get off.
Your land? Now I know he's crazy.
If this is your land, Bomba, the government would know it.
My father owned the land from the Mowgli River to the Mongo. Now it's mine, and I'm telling you to get off.
And I'm telling you I'm going to carry out my orders.
Take it easy, Jeff. You could be in a lot of trouble if he's right.
Well, what do you want me to do? Go clear back to Nairobi and check the records?
You come with me to Deputy Commissioner Barnes. I'll do whatever he says.
I know how you feel, Jeff, but it may be safer this way.
Well, maybe you're right. Okay, you follow the herd, but don't shoot any of them unless they start another raid. Let's go. Talking drums, huh?
Someone's calling Commissioner Barnes.
What's he saying?
It's a native named Molu. He's telling Mr. Barnes to come to his hut to meet a girl.
Message come from good friend Molu. Say Buana's niece at Molu's hut.
Niece? Hot niece?
How many nieces Buana have?
One, Mona Andrews.
Maybe that the one.
But she's not in Africa. Much less a day's trek out of Lagasso.
Molu says she is. Say you should come meet her.
What's this all about, Elisha?
Molu tell Uncle, come get Missy. Say not safe for you in jungle. Too many animals.
What nonsense. I haven't seen one since we started.
Which kind Missy not see yet?
Barnes is answering. He and Eli are coming for the girl. We may as well save them the trip.
Hey, where you going?
That doesn't sound like Molo's drum.
Not Molu. Bomba. Bomba, very good friend on a hot day. Say go by Molu's house. Bring girl here.
He's a good friend, hot or cold. Send him thanks. Say I'll be glad to see him.
Yes, Buana.
What message did you send?
But I'm going after the girl and take her to Mr. Barnes.
Well, that's miles out of the way.
I'll go alone and meet you at Barnes' station.
Bomba.
Kamgola, Molo. Kamgola, Bomba. Kamgola. We have been waiting for you.
Good. Where's the girl?
Gone.
Didn't you get my message?
Yes, Buana.
Well, why didn't you have her wait for me?
I'm only Molu. She is White Missy.
A foolish Missy. Bomba will explain to Buana Barnes. Wahile, Molu.
Wahili, Bomba.
Wahili, Bomba.
Wahili.
Wahili.
Look, Missy.
Are those the animals I'm supposed to be afraid of?
And not that kind, Missy. Another kind.
What is it?
Trail go straight to herd. We have to go way out round.
Fire your rifle and scare them away.
Rifle, not scare elephant, Missy. Look, they're coming this way. Oh, Missy, no, come. Better come, please, Missy. You better. Elephant, big trouble, Missy. You better come.
How do you make this thing shoot?
Oh, Missy, you better come, please. Come, Missy, we better run. Hurry, Missy.
Stop it. One of them's gone bad.
Who are you?
Quiet.
What?
If they hear us, they may charge. That way, Elisha. Keep downwind. Follow him and don't make any noise. He must have heard us. Get out of sight.
Leave it alone. He'll be trampled to death.
Still trying to get yourself killed? That bull was Raju. He may be the rogue that's leading the herd into all the trouble.
All right, so the bull was Roger. What I want to know is, who are you?
I'm Bomba.
It doesn't mean anything to me.
I suppose it doesn't, but it's lucky I got here. Come with me.
One Barnes.
Huh?
Bomba come, got white Missy.
Bomba? My niece? Where?
Come along waterside, Warner.
Uncle Andy.
Mona. You're about the last person on earth I expected to see in Africa.
Me too, if you must know the truth.
Bomba, lad. I have to thank you for relieving me of a long trek in the hot sun. I take it you had no trouble.
A little.
We met some elephants.
Your niece is a very stubborn girl.
And your friend Bomba is just as self-important as most other males.
For a short trek, you seem to have got pretty well acquainted.
I love your place, Uncle Andy.
Aye, it's very comfortable. But tell me, what prompted you, of all people, to visit this backwash of the jungle? Not that I'm not delighted, mind you.
Man trouble, of course.
Man trouble? Now, don't tell me that you and Louis...
He's the most stubborn man alive. I've broken our engagement, practically. I'll tell you about it later.
I see. Well, I'll take you to your room. You'll need to freshen up a bit, no doubt.
I'd rather take a dip in the river if it's safe.
Well, I fancy Bomba can find you a place that's reasonably safe from crocodiles. That is, if you forget your quarrel with him for a bit.
Oh, there's no quarrel, really. He saved my life this afternoon.
Saved your life?
That is, he thinks he did. I'll be ready in a moment.
Now, what's all this about saving Mona's life?
We ran into a herd of elephants. One of them's a rogue and...
One of them's a rogue. Why, the whole herd's bad, according to reports. The governor sent out scouts to exterminate them.
I met them this morning and stopped them.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that, lad. Interfering with government agents is serious business.
But they're wrong. One of the men's on his way here to tell you about it. While we're waiting, tell me about your niece.
Oh, she's a wee bit spoiled, as you seem to have observed. Too much money and too little discipline.
If she was a chimp, her mother would have taken care of that with some good spankings.
For a lad that's raised with animals, you seem to have an uncanny understanding of humans, lad.
The old doctor who raised me used to say we're animals first and humans afterwards.
Aye, and he had a point there.
All right, bring on the crocodiles.
And a very tempting bit of bait for them, I'm thinking.
You look very pretty, Mona.
Why, thank you, Bomba. Let's go.
Poor Bomba. Or maybe I should say, poor Louis.
This looks pretty safe.
Last one in's a rotten egg.
I better go in alone first, because of crocodiles.
I thought I was in more danger from a wolf.
There are no wolves in the jungle.
There aren't any crocodiles up there. Even I know that much.
I want to check the middle of the river for safety.
That was a wonderful swim, Bomba. I don't know when I've enjoyed one so much.
I'm glad.
Of course, the streams back home are really nicer. They're colder, more invigorating.
Do you think everything back home is nicer than here?
Naturally.
I like it here very much.
You've always lived here. You don't know anything about the civilized world.
You don't know anything about Africa.
Don't change your subject. Now you sound just like Louis. He's a stubborn, stiff-necked man.
No wonder you hate him.
I don't hate him. I love him. At least I would if he'd only change his mind about a few things.
There are two ways of looking at everything.
Really? Even your argument about the elephant hunters?
Of course.
Well, there's only one side to my argument, and I know I'm right.
You're a very spoiled, stubborn girl. But I still like you.
I'll get it, Eli. Chef Wood,
How are you, Andy?
I thought it might be you. Bomba said you'd be paying me a visit.
Bomba? You mean he's here already?
Oh, quite a while. He and my niece have gone swimming.
Oh, fine. I suppose he's already given you his version of our little row?
No, as a matter of fact, he didn't.
Oh, good. Well, I can lay the simple facts before you and you can figure the
All
thing...
late now. I'd like to have Bomba present when you present your case.
Well, what for? You'd only confuse the issue with a lot of
Bomba
stupid
has a
things.
knack of putting his finger on just the right point. My niece. She seems to be a bit disturbed. What on earth's the matter with Mona?
We've been talking.
I see. All right, Jeff. Let's have the facts as you see them.
Okay. Fact number 1. I was sent out here by the government to exterminate a herd of rogue elephants.
Right so far, Bomba?
Yes, sir.
Now, this morning, when I was about to start the kill, Bomba here attacked me and the herd got away.
Your orders are to kill rogue elephants, and those were not rogues.
Oh, come now, Bomba. There's only one herd in my district, and they're rogues. I've got reports on them. Raiding villages, trampling.
They're not all rogues. There's only one bad one, and I offered to find out which one it is so they could kill him.
Well, that may be true, but it'll be pretty hard to prove.
Since then, I think I found out which one it is. A bull named Raju. I know he has to be killed, Mr. Wood, and I'll lead you to him if you'll promise not to kill the others.
I don't care anything about Raju. My orders are to kill those elephants, and that's what I'm going to do.
Your orders are to kill rogue elephants, and I'm not going to let you kill any others.
Look, I don't care
Now,
what
take it easy, you two. This isn't a free-for-all. As for interfering in government business, surely you know you can't do that.
Those elephants are on my land. No one can go after them without my permission, and I won't give it.
Well, if they're really on his land, Jeff, I haven't got the authority to give you permission to go after them.
Does he really own that land?
Ah, he does. His father owned from the Mugli River down to the Mango. Bomba inherited it.
Well, I guess the only thing we can do is get in touch with Commissioner Henderson.
Right. GX1 calling G42. GX1 calling G42. Over.
G42 answering GX1. Go ahead, please. Over.
Barnes speaking. I'd like to speak directly to Commissioner Henderson, please. Over.
The commissioner has been called to London on official business. Is there anything I can do for you? Over.
A complication has come about regarding the killing of those rogue elephants. My friend Bomba, Hastings that is, says they're on his property and refuses the hunters permission to go on his land. Will you authorize them to do so? Over.
I'm afraid I'd be exceeding my authority to do anything so drastic in the commissioner's absence. I suggest they wait for his return. Over.
Well, how long will that be? Over.
It's very indefinite. Anything for a week to a month. Over.
Isn't there anyone else with a power for such action? Over.
I'm afraid not. As you know, the commissioner has unusual latitude in these matters. Over.
This is Jeff Wood. I'm not sure those elephants are on his land. Can you give me the exact boundaries of that property? Over.
The recorder's office is closed for the day, but I can let you know first thing in the morning. Over.
Thanks. We'll stand by for your call. Well, it looks as though the first round goes to Bomba.
Maybe not. Let's find out whether that herd is on his land first.
Well, if they're not on my land, I'll put them there and keep them there until you get tired of waiting. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
Isn't it late for you to be up? The others are all in bed.
For some reason, I just couldn't seem to get to sleep.
Neither could I. Are you still angry with me?
No, I don't think so. I ought to be, but I'm not. Tell the truth, I rather hope you find me.
Why?
I don't like you thinking I'm as awful as you say. I'm really not, you know. It's just that, well, maybe I've never given Lewis's side of the argument enough thought.
That's what I meant.
I still don't agree with him, you understand? Maybe it's just that I don't want to.
Do you want to tell me about it?
There's nothing much to tell, really. Lewis is a graduate MD, studying for his internship. He's a born doctor. He could go to the top of the profession, and he knows it. Only he's going to throw it all away.
How could he when it's so wonderful to be a doctor? If you ever visited some of the native villages, you'd see what great things could be done. There's a big need for doctors.
But you don't understand. That's what Lewis wants to do. Come to Africa as a missionary doctor.
He wants to come here, to the jungle?
Yes. My father offered to buy him a fine practice in London, but he wouldn't have it.
Why not?
He says he didn't study medicine to make money. He did it to heal the poor who need him.
And you think that's a waste?
Don't you?
You don't either.
But he wants me to come here with him.
You should be proud.
Pipe down. For Pete's sake, Bomba, kiss the girl goodnight so the rest of us can get some sleep.
G42 calling GX1. G42 calling Deputy Commissioner Barnes. Come in, please.
GX1 answering G42. Go ahead, please.
Banning here. I find that Hastings' property includes everything between the Mowgli and the Mango, from their junction to the Prime Hills, about 10 miles upstream. Does that answer your question? Over.
Unfortunately, it does. The elephants are undoubtedly within that area.
Banning, this is Wood. Are you sure that you'd be exceeding your authority by giving us permission to go in there after him? Over.
I'd rather not, Jeff, except in extreme emergency. I suggest you merely keep them under observation pending the Commissioner's return. Over and out.
You might as well go back to Nairobi, Mr. Wood. I'll see those elephants never leave my land while you're here.
Is he always like that about those animals?
Aye, they're his friends, they and the natives. There's no length he won't go to see they get fair treatment.
Well, I might as well go back to the men and start waiting. But I don't like it. Well, I'm off.
Don't take it badly. Maybe the elephants are not rogues after all. Bomba's usually right about such things. Oh, Gavin, come in, lad. Why, what's happened to you?
Where's Jeff Wood? Oh, there you are.
What is it, Paul?
Oh, Jeff.
Sit down.
Oh, there's a devil to pay, Jeff. I got here as quickly as I...
Eli, bring something cold to drink.
Here you are, Paul.
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
Have a drink. Take your time.
I'll be all right. I've just been moving too fast in that heat.
I can stand one of those myself, Andy.
Aye.
Thanks.
Jeff, the elephants are off on another rampage.
All of them, or just one?
All of them, of course.
You don't believe that stuff of Bomba's about there being only one rogue in that herd, do you?
If Bomba says there's only one rogue in the herd, there's only one rogue in the herd.
My niece, Mr. Gavin.
How do you do?
All right, Paul. Tell us all about it. Start from the beginning.
Well, we trailed the herd all day yesterday, as you told us. They were calm as sheep until late afternoon. Then one of them started trumpeting, and the whole herd went berserk. They charged off through the bush toward a native village. By the time we got there, the village was a shambles. Practically every hut flattened. 4 natives dead, and the elephants gone. Heaven knows where.
Those are the elephants that your jungle boy's trying to protect.
There still could be one that's getting the others into trouble.
Miss Andrews, you don't learn very much about elephants in the London Zoo. Andy, we better see what Banning has got to say about this.
GX1 calling G42. Come in, please. Calling Commissioner in Nairobi. Over. That's the gist of the story as Gavin gave it to us. Wood is standing by for orders. Over.
Tell the Woods to trail the herd and exterminate them wherever he finds them. Over.
Even on Hastings' property? Over.
Yes, I'll take the responsibility myself and get the court orders later. Over and out.
Now, let's see our little friend Bomba get around those orders. Where can I find Kenny, Paul?
A couple of village huts were left standing. We made headquarters in one of them. I'll take you there.
Don't you want to stick around here and rest a while?
No, I'll be all right.
Andy?
Thank you.
Sorry we caused you so much trouble.
Forget it and good luck.
Thanks. Bye, Miss Andrews.
Goodbye.
I only hope Bomba has sense enough to admit he's licked.
I wouldn't blame him if he didn't.
Mona, you heard what the commissioner said.
I don't care what the commissioner said.
What else could he do but order the herd destroyed?
He could have done what Bomba suggested. Kill the one bad one to see if the others were harmless.
Ah, the risk is too great. Better 100 elephants killed than 1 human life.
What's that drumming, Uncle Andy?
Jungle telegraph. Message from someone, I don't know who.
Bomba sent message for you, Bwana.
Bomba? Yes. Well, don't just stand there. Answer him.
Yes, Bwana. Bomba say have found 1 hunter. Hurt bad. Send help Molo's house.
Tell him we're on our way.
Hadn't I better have one, too?
This is no track for a girl.
You don't think I'm going to stay here alone, do you?
I ought to order you to, but there's no time for an argument. Much as I'd enjoy it. Eli! If you don't keep out with us, it'll be your own hard luck.
thought you'd run out on me. What was all that drumming?
I told Mr. Myrnes I'm taking you to Molu's hut. He'll meet us there. Do you think you can make it?
I think so. I've got a badly wrenched knee and I think a couple of cracked ribs.
You're lucky that elephant didn't kill you.
I know. He picked me up with his trunk and tossed me up there like I was an old hat.
Now, let's go.
Bomba.
This man's hurt, Molu. Take him inside to rest. Bwana Barnes will be here soon.
Yes, Bwana.
Where are you going?
Back to the elephants to try and keep them away from your friends.
Hold it, Bomba.
I don't believe you'd kill me just to keep me here.
I won't kill you, but I'll shoot you in the leg. I'd hate to cripple you, Bomba. Get his spear. Do as I tell you. Get inside. Get something to tie him up with. Tie him up, tight.
And I'd like to do this to friend.
You better do what he says.
I said tight.
Yes, Bwana.
Now his ankles, lie down. This must seem like pretty shabby treatment after what you did for me.
I should have expected it.
Can't you get it through your head? Those elephants have got to be stopped. They've raided another village and killed more natives, and you saw what they did to me.
I tell you, there's only one bad one. He's causing all the trouble.
One or a dozen, the end result's the same. They've got to be stopped. If he's not here when Barnes arrives, you'll be in trouble with the law. Plenty of trouble.
Don't do it, Molu. He meant what he said about the law.
I'm a good friend. Molu not afraid of law.
Thanks, but I can't let you do it. I would like a drink of water, though.
Slow down. I can't keep up.
I told you this was no track for a girl. Give me a canteen.
Listen, Bwana.
The ground's trembling. What is it, an earthquake?
Elephants stampeding.
They seem to be heading for Malou's hut. Looks like they heard them coming and got away in time. Molu!
Molu's gone.
Bomba!
Where are you, lad?
Somewhere under the wreckage.
Sounds like over here, Warner.
Go and find Molu, Eli. We'll take out a Bomba.
Yes, Warner.
Are you all right, Bomba?
I'm all right. Help me out.
Molu! Molu!
Well, if you're not hurt, then why he's tied?
Easy, lass. First, we've got to find out what's been going on. Who tied you?
One of the hunters, the one I have carried here on my back.
You're brave hunters.
Why did he do it?
To keep me away from the elephants. Untie me. It may not be too late to stop them.
Gladly, lad. But you must promise to forget this elephant business.
You know I won't promise.
Ah, be sensible, lad. It's commissioner's orders.
Warner Barnes. Warner Barnes. Have found Molu. You better come.
Think it over, lad. I'll be back directly. Baby both?
Yes, Warner.
Ask her if there's aught we can do for her.
Warner Barnes. Osaga.
Mahalo, Pino Barnes, Congola, Ohini, Molu.
Say thanks, Bwana, but want to be alone, please. Say her people take care of Molu and baby.
Are you sure you're not just being stubborn, Bomba? Like I was about Lewis.
The raiding's got to be stopped, but they needn't kill 100 harmless elephants just to get rid of one troublemaker.
They're just wild animals, Bomba.
Oh, they may be wild animals to you, but they're friends to me.
Do you think you know which one is the bad one?
I watched them when they wrecked this hut. It's Raju.
And you'd be willing to help them get rid of it?
I already promised that.
What are you going to do now that you're loose?
First, I've got to find out where those hunters are camped.
Well, I can help you with that. The one that came into the station said that...
Bomba, stay right where you are. Stop or I'll shoot. Why didn't you call me? Why did you let him get away?
I didn't let him get away, Uncle Andy. I untied him.
You untied him. You must be daft, lass. You probably cost me my post.
Small loss, if you ask me.
As Bomba said, if only your mother was a chimp, she'd have spanked some of the nonsense out of you. Come on, Eli. We'll go and tell Wood what happened.
Yes, Warner. Mgawa, Nakimba. Mgawa. Nakimba, Mgawa.
Where are the hunters, Nakimba? You and your friends go find the hunters. Unatona Bibi.
No sign of Kenny yet.
You sure you told him to meet us here?
Of course. Relax. He's probably scouting the herd to save us having to track it down.
I better hurry.
Hello. Kenny, what's wrong?
What happened, old boy?
It's a long story. Let me stretch out first. His leg's giving me some trouble. So, our friend Bomba's tied up, and he'll stay that way.
Are you sure Molo didn't untie him after you left?
Not a chance. I put the fear of the law in him.
Well, it'll be a relief not to be combing that junior ape man out of our hair all the time.
Hello there. Anybody home?
It's Barnes and his niece.
Bad news for you. Bomba's escaped and planning no telling what kind of mischief.
I thought you said Molo wouldn't untie him.
It wasn't Molo. It was my dear niece.
Oh, your dear niece. Well, that's great.
If you'd listened to Bomba, you'd have the troublemaker by now, and your worries would be over.
Listen, Miss Andrews, you don't go worrying about those troublemakers. I'll take care of them. And I kind of hope that Bomba gets in my way.
Asa awewe hunters, Nakimba. Good. Mahalla, Nakimba. Mahalla.
Presto. Go find Koba. Una tona Beebe, Koba.
Oh, hey, get up. Should have been out of here an hour ago. What's happened to the rifles? One of you guys take them?
No, I didn't. They're right here when we went to sleep.
Hey, Eli, did you take the rifles to clean them or anything?
No, Buana. My rifle gone too, Buana.
You were supposed to be out here guarding the camp. Now, where are those rifles?
No, Buana.
What happened, Wood?
Somebody took off with our rifles, all of them.
Well, so's mine.
So that's why Bomba wanted to know where the hunters were camped.
And you told him?
No. I was going to, but he ran off.
I'm afraid he's gone a bit too far this time. He's really in for it.
How can anybody get past you without waking you up?
Not no, Buana. Eli, very light sleeper.
It had to be Bomba. He can walk through dry leaves and not make a rustle.
Bomba. Bomba. I'd like to get my hands on his...
drums. Bomba sent message to Buana Barnes.
What did he say?
Say took rifles so can't kill elephants. Say he want to talk to you. Say we'll meet on trail to river.
Good, good. Well, I'll go and...
He said Buana Barnes come alone, please.
I don't care what he said. Let's go.
It's no good, Jeff. You'd never slip up on him. I'll see him. Try and talk some sense into his head.
Well, we may as well get comfortable. It'll probably be a long wait.
Not me. I'm going with Uncle Andy.
Bomba wants to see your uncle alone. You wait here.
How are you going to keep me here? Tie me up like you did Bomba after he saved your life?
Back and stay with the others. That's an order. Will you go back or must I take you back?
Come alone, as I told you?
Of course I came alone. What's all this hocus pocus?
I want you to help me, Mr. Barnes.
There's nothing I can do to help you, lad. When you took our guns, you really got in trouble with the law.
I'm not worried about the law. I want you to kill Raju and put an end to these raids.
You steal my rifle, then you ask me to start killing elephants. Are you out of your mind?
I'll give it back to you if you agree to help.
You expect one man to attack a herd of rogues and pick off one of them. You're daft, lad.
You won't even see the herd. I'll bring Raju to you alone. That's not Raju. That's Koba, my friend. I sent for him to help us. He'll single out Raju and bring him wherever I tell him. Koba, Ndovu Mume, Raju. Koba, good friend. You wait here.
I'd never have believed it.
Koba agrees to help. How about you?
I don't see how I can refuse. But you're still not clear of the law.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Umgawa, Koba. Unatona Bibi. He'll come down that same trail. Good luck.
It looks as though you proved your point, lad. I killed Raju, and the others haven't made a move.
Raju was the only troublemaker.
Then the others are safe. The hunters won't have to kill them.
They have their orders, lass. No one can countermand them but the commissioner. And he'll be a hard man to deal with after all that's happened.
But you'll try, won't you, Uncle Andy?
He'll say we proved that Raju was a rogue. But we haven't proved that the others are not.
Well, I'll get you proof of that. Proof that even Jeff Wood will have to accept.
What sort of proof can you hope to show to convince that stubborn man?
You have them at your station in the morning. I'll bring it to them.
Look, he's going right up to them.
Go!
We'd better get the man back to the station, in case he does bring more proof. And I've an idea that he will. What's your decision, Banning? Over.
I'm sorry, Barnes. I've had about all I can stand from your friend Bomba. What possible proof could he show that the herd is safe? Over.
I've no idea, sir. But suppose he does. Over.
We'll deal with that when and if it should develop. Over and out.
What possible proof? I bet he doesn't even show up.
I'll bet he does.
You might lose your bet, Jeff. I've seen Bomba do things I'd hardly believed after I'd seen them.
I see something coming through the trees.
Elephants.
Zillion of them.
Get these guns. Don't shoot unless they stampede this way.
I don't think there's any danger of a stampede. Looks like you lost your wager, Mr. Wood.
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Even now, I'm not so sure.
Maybe you ought to be the one to tell the commissioner, Jeff.
Yeah. I don't like the idea very much, but I suppose it'll be better than facing Bomba after all that's happened.
Well, Mr. Wood's inside calling the commissioner.
I'd like to have a word with you in private when you have a moment.
Ladies have first choice, Bomba. We'll wait for you inside.
I'm leaving in the morning, Bomba. I wanted you to know.
So you still think there's just one side to your argument?
I'm afraid so. Only it's Lewis's side. I'm meeting him in Nairobi. We're going to be married.
But when you see him, tell him I think he's the luckiest man in the world. And not just because he's a doctor.